welcome to another episode of Fire and Flames Cometh. Today is Doorbusters Season 2, Episode 8. And there is a lot to go on, a lot of recap to do, but I will do introductions first and foremost. Today we are missing Halls because he had to do work, which, real life happens. So let's start off with our our tech manager, Dash.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dash, and I'm very hot and tired. Today I'm gonna be playing my shifter Lupa. I completely forgot what had happened last time, so I'm gonna be as much surprised as anybody else will be. As far as me, you guys can find me on Twitch TV whenever I actually get back to streaming again. I'm trying to stream two VR games, but my mindset is like, no.
Which happens.
Yeah, I'm mostly trying to stream VR Minecraft with mods.
Ooh,
Hmm.
that'll be interesting.
I know, right?
All right, next person. Let's go off to Goat.
Hello, I am Goat. Today I'm going to be playing also my shifter, Hull. The lumming pop loving owl shifter. Yeah. You can find my socials in the link below. I got art. I got art on both Instagram and Twitter, all that good stuff. I got commissions open. Go commission me if you like my art.
She's a really amazing artist. Please do commission her. We actually need to commission her as a channel. So now that we have money, we can actually do that. Ika, you're up.
Hi, I'm Ikabasu TV. I draw, I write stuff for D&D and VTM and all that. And I'm an ST and a Dungeon Master. I think Rosie updated all my socials. I don't know.
Yep, I
You
just
can find,
updated them.
yeah, you can find me on DeviantArt, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Sorry, massive brain fart there for a second. Today I am playing Security Unit 88, built to protect, desires to destroy.
Next up is Tasha.
Hello. I'm playing the lovable green furbolg Bailey today.
She's also known as the Green Goddess. So if you
Yes.
hear random kobolds praising her,
Yes.
to go back to see Espen again.
Also,
You will
let's
know
see
it's-
how many times we can break Rosie today.
Oh god.
Hopefully not too many. And last but not least, we have Shadow.
Hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood Shadow Fox. And in this game, I play the adorable, precious little tiefling bard, Winnie.
Who gets into all sorts of trouble.
Doesn't she? She's a bard. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. She's a bardy bard for once, because we haven't had many of those.
Issue.
She's more bardy bard than others. And of course, you know who I am, being the DM and Rose. You can find me at Rose Barks, where I stream, as well as doing all the Twitter, TikTok bullshit, and some of the
I
YouTube
do all
shit. Yeah, he does all our Twitter shit. And we are working on trying to get a Reddit up, sort of. So that's in the works. And yeah, there's a bunch of socials that we're working on. We currently don't have a donation goal anymore because Lisa, the wonderful, beautiful Lisa, finished it off on the Haunted and Pharaoh thing, so we don't have that. But if you would still like to donate, we will be doing the $15 for our wild magic, and I will be trying to write that down. If Dash could find a spot on the stream to put a wild magic counter, that would be wonderful.
That I can do. I will have that prepped and ready for next game. Cause I'm actually already having a counter for my death counters when I play Elden Ring.
That'd be perfect. Yes, because if we could do that, that'd be wonderful. We have to figure out how to put a little bar or something underneath
Mm-hmm.
for when people do give us bits, subscriptions, and the likes.
Everything
I
will
am
work out later.
that, but we are working on a bunch of stuff like that. So that is what's going on with the channel. Now, for the recap that I have, because I went through all this shit and did a bunch of TikTok shit with it today, because Barnaby's a piece of gold. Everybody
It
loves
was,
him.
it was mostly Reggie, though.
A lot of it was Reggie. Some of it was Barnaby, because right near the end, Barnaby decided to have some humorous moments, more so to lighten the mood than actually being on there, but it was amusing. So, as the team settled into the guild hall, Sec Unit 88 started to destroy the training area, to nobody's real surprise. Winnie started to look around the
Guild
guild
Master.
master's office and attempted to take the old items of clashing swords, as well as mentioning the big ass motherfucking crystal, which I will swap you over to the map if I can find the hall map, which I probably can't because I don't know where the fuck I put it. Oh, here it is. So that people can see what I'm talking about. If it will. Yep, there we go. I had to check if it was working. Because technology is technology. At least it's working on their side. Is it working on the stream side? There it is. Okay. So the wonderful big ass crystal that is down here, she mentioned Bailey gave Winnie a sign up sheet, and Bartholomew, the lovely little baby brain dragon, a clipboard with a sheet to give to Sec Unit because they did not dare to go into the training area while he was destroying everything. Paul took notice of the items because Winnie did not do very good on her attempt to sleight of hand that shit. And was attempting to actually give them to her before Fairley had a very sad Furbog moment where she is not doing so well. She is not grieving the loss of her friend at all very well. She's still in sad mode and she should be hitting angry mode soon, probably. Maybe even worse, depending on how this goes. So it's going to be interesting. Bailey also made a chest to keep his items in the guild master's room. It was noted that when Winnie was in the visiting spot, a guild member had stated that Clashing Sword had come to get his stuff and then left. And Winnie now has taken over Clashing Sword's old room. She was also given 40 gold by the guild members, anonymous random guild members, that she was performing for. And she has a specific note that she knows about with stuff that was in his room. Hull asked why Bailey cares about swords as much to Barrow when he tried to say without saying the fact that you can't fix stupid, and stating it in the fact that you can't always explain someone's feelings. They covered that Liska left of her own accord and who Nene really was, considering she was in the magic circle and a succubus who didn't hurt them unless they asked her to, which was at one point to prove that she can actually fight. Beryl told Hull to give Fayley some space and some time so that she could grieve properly from the loss of her friends because they'd been together for quite a while. And then from the office, the stone began to glow, and you all heard a very specific voice saying,
Idiots, assemble!
Hull tried to explain what the stone was, while Bartholomew attempted to chew on it. Not that it can do much damage because it's a baby and has tentacles for a mouth, more or less. And where was I? Reggie was seen pinching his nose and rubbing his forehead at the fact that the team is being, well, as he claimed, idiots. Clearly, he's frustrated. He filled them in about Joycelyn and the destruction and the Chaos Brigade. The team tried to see if they are dead, much to Reggie's disdain, which he makes quite apparent as the city of Windham has befallen an issue with a big fucking rock falling on it. surprising the group and baffling them. Which, if you want to watch that, it is on TikTok because that was a fucking hilarious moment. They are tasked with A, checking out Windham, 2, checking out Winsta, 3, checking out Ruckville because he has a big major stake in that city, and 4, finding the leader of Joyceland to offer aid, given how Reggie shaped up Solstice, now named Zespheria, and made Origin a, as he says, and I quote, cock. Beryl wanted to know what the cost was of the help, and being told that it was fealty to Zespheria. The laws have changed for the better from before when his family had taken over. Bailey asked about Mistra and stuff, and Reggie mentioned the extreme lore loophole that there is in my story. Getting on the teleporter, they realized that the person doing it at the guild is currently new, but they were sent towards Windham, but the one in Windham is malfunctioning for some reason. They didn't know at the time why. Reggie, at that point, once they met up with Reggie at his place, flipped a few switches, and the magic users of the group, which is most of them, felt a change of the magic as it was cut through the stream. The teleporter then is sent them to the right location of Windham, which you guys had just been on. This beautiful, wonderful, broken as fuck city, where the teleporter is somewhere in this general area. I asked the wrong music for that. Over in this general area, and is extremely broken, which is why they couldn't teleport there and had to go to a safe spot. When they landed, and I quote Winnie, the fact that they landed in the puddles of people.
Yeah.
She wasn't too happy about that. Neither was Hull. As Hull decided to fly above the blood, Beryl is equally disgusted, and Sekuna is just splashing around in the gore for a good chunk of the episode because it's gore and blood and destruction, and he absolutely loves it. Faylee studies the blood to see how long it's been. It's been about a week, give or take. The group notices that the Day's Hope shop is in the middle of the rubble, completely untouched, which is this lovely, weird piece of thing. Completely untouched and ran by somebody named Espin, who mentioned how the dead bodies are good potion components. He's a little kobold, red, and very much in love with his rubies. He also freaked out that the green goddess, Bailey, was in the store. He makes healing potions, and that he was brought here by the gods and goddesses with the shiny hair that he has named the gods of the cosmos, Hector and Zara. He doesn't know names, but for reference, Hector and Zara of the gods of the cosmos. Aspen then told them about how the gift was friendly and gave him rubies, and the fact that he was looking for Geas scrolls. The team then debated on giving him the ruby, which eventually they did give him after him telling them that it was Geas spells. When Bailey held his hand and quote blessed his store, he freaked out and did the "Oh hail the green goddess! Oh hail the green goddess!" and gave each of the members 2 healing potions of the basic variety. Beryl went to the destroyed tome over here, the lost tome, to find books on the Battle of the Promise, gods, and godlyhood. I have not done the godlyhood stuff. I did look up some of it. There's a huge freaking thing that I have. I just haven't gotten all the way through it because there's a lot to go through for that. And to figure out what is true and what is false and what somebody in the book would have, because that's a lot to do on the DM's plate. There really is.
And you enjoy
These
every
guys make me
second
do a
of it,
lot.
don't you?
Fuck you all. I love my group. I swear I do. The creator, after Ho decided to cast Detect Magic, has Conjuration, whereas Shameless Knight had Divine and Ethereal Magic. Riska, the leader of the Shameless Knight, mentioned how there was a drow being stupid to Winnie, and that the cosmic haired ones helped her with stock up in the basement while the drow was blowing up temples in the faithful quarter with a curse. Winnie used mending on a dagger that had the handle of a white lotus, so like white lotus handle, and then into the stem of the lotus. Lupa at the Shadow Death, meanwhile, had met a half gel named Ether Ta'al, who used thieves' can to check if he could trust her. Because, I mean, it's a thief thing. They don't trust most people. Arthur described all of the Chaos Brigade to Lupa and told about the boat falling from the sky, how Holiday's Hope appeared, and that they had been at the Shameless Night at one time. Lupa gave him 10 gold for the info. The group then had a powwow of the information they found, where Hull and Beryl argued over Drow elven culture of hate. Liska was called a guy, which is more out of character than in character, but made for good role play where she's like, I got hit, not a cock. Thank you. Talked about the meteor, the fact that she has holy components, which is why the Shameless Knight apparently Rings does a lot of divination magic. They learned about the experiments of blowing up the temple from Thalian's curse. Beryl caught Riska lying about where the chest was, and she tried to steal the 50 gold that he was offering, which she failed because she did not do a good check. Winnie then finds white roses, tulips, and a couple other flower symbols on quite a few things that she's mending. They ask where the chest was to find out that it was somewhere in the city, and that the markings and the curse, more about them. Lupa had been given a white rose jar, which I do need to give Dash and details as to what was inside that for a note when he looks at it.
Okay,
Because you haven't had a long rest, you haven't rested, and you haven't gone and looked at it yet.
that's correct.
Meanwhile, in the faithful quarter, where Beryl, Bailey, and Hull were looking at stuff, they noticed that the temples where Thalian had gone weren't quite the same type of divination magic. Beryl went into the Temple of Helm, knocking on doors, only to meet a male, elderly elven priest, named Esker, who described Thalian screaming for help from the Helm people and disintegrated the priests, to which he was offered rooms by Esker, considering, I mean, they now have vacancies. Yes, Esker is a little bit of a dark person. He has to find his humor somehow, and not always the best way. And Beryl told him to keep hope in the moon, which is currently shattered. Well, has a claw mark through it. Beryl, Hull, Winnie, and a blood-covered sec unit walked into the Lothite temple for information as a female Drow with long silver hair came out to speak with them. They stated another Drow had happened, and that's why there's scorch marks on the temple floor. The curse came from Zas, apparently, and that their name was Terrell Duet. I don't think she actually mentioned the name, but there you have a name. The ashes were put into urns to try and gain lost blessing. They never explained that they had been given, but I mean, it's lost, so who really knows? They explained that the kobold, that was Gamora, was eating the cursed ashes, and that she has purple speckled scales on her back, as well as the fact that the Stora boat and Hector, they told about the purple scales, as I just said, told the order of events, asked Ho asked to desecrate the ashes and learn about what it was going on, which she got some information about. Lupa got designated to tell King Reggie about the new information, which was going to be an interesting conversation in and of itself. The Lothite held up 2 wanted posters, an old one and a new one, of the Chaos Brigade, and gave them both to Beryl and the group thus forth. And The old one had child Hector and non-galaxy hair, whereas the new one has adult Hector with the galaxy hair, as well as Zara with galaxy hair, and all the new members of the team. The Ash was found to be very much from the far realms, extremely cursed, and they had gained 3,500 XP in total, which they had been given afterwards. And that is currently where we are.
You was not joking when you said that was a long recap.
2 hours
Yeah.
later.
Did a lot of shit, okay? Leave me alone.
You know, I was actually tempted to do that, just like do like a short BRB screen that says 2 hours later.
I am sorry, but you guys
Mhm.
covered a lot of shit, okay? Leave me
The
alone.
fucking SpongeBob picture.
Yes.
All right. So,
Where the hell do we even
now
start?
then. Well, we got some information about like the criminal group that we got now.
There's that.
Where was it? Yeah. Now the question is,
You
he
guys are
said
headed
he wanted
off
some
to the Kalimdor Temple.
Yeah. Wait, we were? Oh yeah,
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 we were.
yeah, you
I
were.
think.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think it was because of Hobbs.
All right.
Yeah, you guys hadn't gone
Uh,
to the Kalimdor Temple yet to go see what had happened because that was the only non-exploded temple.
For now.
Yeah.
For now.
All right. I guess we'll go then.
All right. So who all goes? Is Faley and Lupa joining them, or is it just the three of you? Because
Yeah, Lupa's gonna
Barrow
join.
is currently not here to play, but he's just
Second
going
is
to
gonna.
be dragged.
Bailey's still taking some time for
What?
herself right now.
All right.
Also, I'm gonna go grab
So yeah, whole
the thing because Dash needed us to check the sound. So continuing.
yeah. Whole is gonna go to the temple then.
Okay.
Guess Lupa will follow as well.
Splish splash, I was taking a blood bath.
All right. Dash, we're still a little quiet on the stream.
I do not know if I can turn you guys up any further. Alright, I just have you guys maxed out at the moment.
All right. How do
Okay.
I sound?
Goat's good. Ika, try.
All right.
Hello. Hello, hello.
Shadow.
Hello.
Hello.
Asha.
Yo.
Okay, we're good.
No, okay
All
then.
right.
All right.
Yeah. Whole is gonna go to the temple and all
Okay.
that good stuff.
All right. So grabbing my NPC list, which has currently disappeared. Here it is. And I have NPC list. I'm proud of myself. Can you tell?
Yes.
Anyways, going into the Kalimdor Temple, you guys notice that the priests, as in more than one of them, once I find the right image, if my Roll20 will behave, highly unlikely, have
will,
this
make it behave.
symbol on their left-hand side.
That's what they have on their left-hand side.
Yeah, it's the sigil that they have. Instead of Kalimdor's symbol, they are wearing that one.
Hmm.
E.
Funny.
If I can delete that, oh, wonderful. There you go.
Yeah. So as soon as Whole sees the symbol, she's gonna look at them and be like, "I think we went into the wrong temple. We were trying to find the Church of Kellenvor."
Oh no, you have found the Temple of Kalimdor, says a 6 foot tall tiefling male with smooth purple skin, slightly oval face, brown eyes, extremely long nails, and cropped auburn hair.
Well, I have to say, this doesn't look like his sigil.
He's adopted a new symbol, for he works with a better deity.
Not down right.
So, I'm confused. Are y'all not the Church of Kellenfor anymore?
We worship Kellenvor, and Kellenvor worships somebody else.
That's confusing. Why would he worship someone else?
Because somebody else is better than he is.
And... Okay. So, we're trying to find some information about the Chaos Brigade. Do y'all have any information about that?
Depends on what you're looking for.
Were we told that they have visited the Kellenvor Temple?
Yes, you had been told that, yeah.
Alright. Well, we've been told that, they have stopped by the Kellenvor Temple, and it just so happens that this temple did not go kaboom, kaplow, dust everywhere and all that stuff.
No, it didn't. Indeed.
Perhaps maybe you could give us some information about that? Like, what all happened?
Nothing happened. That's kind of the interesting part.
No, I was... What exactly happened in here when they walked in? Like, what did y'all do? What did they ask for? Etc., etc.
Well, the drow asked for help. And she was covered head to foot in purple sigils because she was stupid and touched the cursed chest. As
Right.
one does as a rogue.
As Lupa just kind of gives that, sure.
So, that being said, do you happen to know where this chest is located at?
I might.
Alright.
Depends on how valuable this information is to you.
I'd say it would probably be very valuable.
Lupa put her hands on her hip as she goes. Exactly what type of price are you talking about? Are you talking about money or are you talking about like favors?
It depends on what you're willing to give. It depends on what you need, and I mean, it's all about having a fun game, though, isn't it? Having a good time, playing the odds.
Lupa turns
Out of
back.
character, I hate you, Ika!
Lupa turns towards Hall and goes, I can start to see why this face was not blown up.
Yeah, something is very suspicious about them.
Oh?
Especially when they have the symbol of that.
Well,
It's a
that
very
really
pretty symbol.
It is, I have one of my own. Anyways,
Oh, so then you know who this is and why Kellenvor
yes.
worships them.
Yes,
considering how good they
Whole
are.
literally does have, like... I forgot what it was, but I think it was... Wasn't Jasrina's symbol, like, the hand that was holding a moonflower?
Nope.
Oh, okay. This was
Nope.
Barnaby's then.
Jasrina is the moonflower.
And the tarot cards.
Yep.
A
This
tarot
is
card
the
with
other
a
half.
scythe, a skull, and a moonflower.
I just want to point out real quick, Hole does have a sigil of her own. It's literally just Rena's symbol. I just want to point that out real quick.
Yeah. So the one that you saw above game, that is a Barnaby symbol.
Mhm.
Not a Jasrina symbol. But they're two halves of a whole, so to speak, so. I mean.
Yeah.
You recognize
Anyways.
the moonflower on it for sure.
Yeah. Anyways, So, what exactly do you want?
What exactly are you willing to give up?
It depends. What exactly do you want?
Lupa turns to Hall and goes, "You're not gonna get no answer just back and forth. You have to," as she air quotes it, "offer them something of value."
See, this
Uh,
one understands it. He knows how to play the game. So what is it? Or she knows how to play the game. So what is it? This information worth to you?
I mean, it's pretty well considering how much we need to know as much as we can. But see, here's the thing, though. We don't exactly know what you want.
At this point, Lupa starts going looking into her bag as she just starts silently counting things before she pulls out a small pouch and goes, "This right here has an odd sum of coins into it. More than 50, but less than 150. You willing to take a gamble based on what type of request you can give us?"
Are you talking gold? Or are you talking another level of coin?
They're gold. I don't have any platinum to offer. Not yet.
But you could have offered me copper or silver. So I do have to do my due diligence and check.
Oh, I can promise you right now, they're all gold.
There we go. It's all gold.
More than 50, less than 150. Based on what type of information you can give. Just like you said, you want to know what's valuable? Well, we want to know what type of information you give that is considerably valuable as well. A trade, a trade.
Here's a better option. Well, a better question, I guess. Would you be willing to give up your deities and worship a different one for
She
this
looks.
Uh,
information?
At that point, she looks to Hall and goes, "That's up to you. I don't got any deities."
uh,
Would you be willing to
you want
worship
me
or
to,
start worshiping one?
uh, you want me to stop worshipping Jasrina?
That's going to be a question to the deity that they currently worship.
I'm not sure if that would. I'm not sure
Nope.
if that would be a good idea. I'm not sure if that would be a good
No,
idea.
you can continue to worship who you do, but I mean the rest of the group. Whereas we all know Barrel's answer would be a hard no. Hard
But
no.
but Beryl isn't here at the moment, so
Well, technically he's just being dragged, Bowen dragged. So we all know his answer is a hard fucking no on that.
Yeah.
So they'll look to Winnie, Lupa, and Fei Li. And Sec Unit.
Sec unit's out playing in the door.
Okay. I'm gonna move you over.
And as Lupa has stated, she
Here.
don't have any deity that she worships.
Fraley is not at that temple.
Okay, what temple is she at?
She's off by herself.
Helpful.
Causing
She's
mischief
at
and mayhem.
I think it's just Winnie, Lupa, and in Hole. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off in the distance, you can just see Sec unit making a pyramid out of human skulls.
Oh no.
And then is it?
Well, humanoid skulls.
But that'll probably be a tough one for me.
So no, you can continue worshiping Joshina. Would
Okay.
the rogue and the bard worship? Does Winnie have a sigil on her of who she worships?
I mean, there's probably a certain flower carved into her m-
Her
in
backside.
I was gonna say her musical instrument.
Okay, so is it the same one? Or is it Jashrina's or the other one? Just so I know which version of it.
Probably just moonflowers. So
Okay, so they won't. Okay, so then they're turning to Lupa. Would you be willing to start worshiping this one? Are they going to their sigil? There's information.
She looks over and goes, exactly which one is that one? What do they do or advocate for? Like, I could really care less, but if it's going to affect me in any type of way or affect what I do, just
Let me
preferably I know.
find his information, which is not in that book. It's in this book, I believe. Oh, that's the wrong book. That's the recap. This is the book I'm looking for. I have a lot
oh,
of
if
books.
it's the one I'm thinking of, you
There
have
they
to
go.
remember he's very against rules.
Nice. So
Rosie, phone
he.
call. Important
One
phone
second.
call.
I'll be right back.
All right.
All right.
Um,
We'll just roleplay amongst ourselves then.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go.
I'm gonna just put us on a BRB until she gets back.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
All
all
right.
right.
All right. Sorry about that, everyone. It was a very inappropriately. Except it's not changing over. What? We're
It was
still
a
All right.
here.
very
It
bad
changed over
time
me.
to put
There
in
we
phone
go.
call.
Sorry.
So,
It lagged. So yeah, we're
all
back,
right.
and sorry about that. So he was talking to Lupa about worshiping a certain someone
And Lupa
as they
asks who
brought
that
us
certain someone
information.
is.
Um, they are a god of Arcana and does like war, and he is also known for being the sorry, not the god, the father of all tieflings. Which, by the way, you are talking to a tiefling.
So
Faye Farlight is a tiefling.
why don't you just say his name?
I mean, she has a point.
Yeah, she does.
I mean,
Lupa just
Would
kind of looks and
they?
goes, "Yeah, I would like to know a name."
His name is Barnaby.
all right.
Mm,
Yeah, I know who
Yeah,
you're talking about.
thinking that.
Yeah, I
I'm
know who you're
from the
talking about.
Moonflower Wilds. I kind of know about them.
Lupa just kind of scratches her chin a little bit, then her ear and goes, "Well, I'm not much into worshipping, so I can't really worship a deity, but I will give an offering or two at most.
I mean, he's also a patron.
Yeah, don't really need a patron." As she looks over to Hall and whispers, "What's a patron for?"
They
They give you
usually give out.
magic.
Yeah, they
They
give
give
you
you
magic.
magic and power and strength.
Ah. She looks back and her eyes narrows. No.
Out of character, I don't know Barnaby what else to give. Help?
Lupa is not
Well,
gonna
I
be an
mean,
easy one.
he helped Randak
I mean, Barnaby
without
has.
even having to make a contract, technically, because Randak is a necromancer and he likes necromancers.
Hmm.
Yeah, but that doesn't help with Lupa.
Hmm. Do we know anyone, Lupa? Do we know anyone else that could give us the information?
Lupa thinks for a moment and goes, "Well, I do know a few others who could, but," as she just kind of leans in to Winnie and Hall and goes, but I don't think they'll want to be here if they want to get the information.
We
Fair
don't
is
want to
that.
be here.
Yeah, we don't want to be here.
All right. Um. Well, this is up to you. They're directing this to you, so I'll leave the decision up to you then.
You just kind of see Lupa cross her arm, her tail flicking behind her. She goes, "No, thank you, but I wouldn't mind giving an offering or two, but worship or patron wise, don't need it."
Would that work, Barnaby?
Say a little prayer, see what happens.
Say a little prayer and see what happens.
That's when you just see her just kind of tilt her head, rest her chin on a finger, and goes like, "No."
But why not? Where's the fun in that?
Does it look like I do fun? As she just tilts her head again. Now, as she points towards Winnie, might enjoy some fun, and then she points towards Hall, might enjoy some fun as well. But me, she just kind of just give a fake smile. No.
Yeah, she's a very non-fun person. A very not uh not very active on fun stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Very, very no fun. No fun at all.
You're no fun.
You're no fun.
Lupa just kind
But
of
you
lets
know,
out a sigh and goes, "Well, I guess this is no help to us." But as she looks back towards Hall and Winnie and goes, "What we do know is that this place right here was not blown up. The Chaos Brigade was here, and they're trying to get us to worship, or at least get me to worship Burnaby. I think we can put that all as a connection. What do you guys think?"
oh yeah.
Well, I guess I could always play
Probably.
you a game of the gold.
She just turns back and goes, "Still want to?"
I love games. Games are fun.
She,
And it's a him, not a her.
oh my bad. So she just picks up the gold pouch from her bag again, places it onto the, I guess there's a table or something.
It's a church. It'd work.
Okay then.
On the altar. Why not?
Yep. The bag looks sizable.
They're gonna lift it up to kind of like weigh,
Okay.
give or take. And they're going to do, I guess,
Yes, insight.
talking about, I don't know my rules, like a god minute. I'm not used to 5e still. Leave me alone.
Why not just like open the bag?
Gonna now
Because
ruin the
that's
game for them.
exactly. You don't do a guessing game by just looking into it. You guess and see how much information it is worth.
But I thought we were no fun. Or I mean, I thought you were no fun. Wait, hold on. If this is fun,
You got a thing there.
I mean, wait, hold on. If you're the fun one, does that make us the no fun one? And she just looks at Winnie.
Depends
just-
entirely on the fun.
When the group gets confused.
Lupa
From
just
outside.
kind of pinch her nose.
An insight of 17.
Inside 17, you can definitely feel that the weight feels more than about 100 gold. But you still
Well-
don't give you like a good insight. But it definitely has that weight of at least about a good 100, if not a little bit more.
While you guys are talking about who's fun or not, from outside the temple, you can just hear like splashing and this unit loves this place.
At least someone's having fun.
Hmm.
Someone is indeed. Alright, so. The information that you are asking for seems to be quite well worth what this bag has in it.
All
So,
right.
they did come in here. They were asking how to get rid of the curse.
All
A
right.
curse that we got from a chest in the city.
All
From
right.
what we can gather is a temple to
Two.
sorry, Ika messaged me something in the group and I was like, what? Anyways, what did I just say?
You said the chest is located in the temple 2, and you
Uh,
just kind of paused.
a temple that is to Zaspera, but has been corrupted by the bad fire, as they call it. They didn't exactly say who the bad fire or what the bad fire is. Just that it is bad fire.
Huh.
So
That's a very funny name.
by the fact of it blows up people and turns them into literal cursed ash, I can kind of understand why. As for why we weren't blown up, well, clearly our deity protects us far better than Law or Helm. That was Rose looking for the name, not the other person. I was trying to remember who the
Well,
other deity was.
that sounds very ironic. Isn't Helm like the one who protects or something like that? That's very ironic.
Well,
Isn't it
clearly.
ironic?
Isn't it ironic? Anyways, it's yes, well, Helm might protect, but our deities protect us better from this kind of a situation. Because one can only protect if they are strong enough to protect. And obviously, Helm is not as strong as he might believe he is.
So, with that being said, which one of these temples is it, and if is there anything else we should know before entering?
Oh, it's not a temple in the Faithful Quarter.
It isn't?
No.
It's a secret location.
Indeed.
Huh.
Lupa just kind of mutter. I could have guessed that, given how they like to play their games.
So,
Location, as such, isn't even on this specific realm. It shifts.
so there is a temple here that just happens to just be hidden, and it just shifts every once in a while. Every once in a while, I mean.
Lupa puts a hand on Hall's shoulder and goes, "There's a literal merchant store smack right dab in the middle of a blood pool. And you questioning a shifting deity's temple?"
Okay. Okay, fair enough. To be fair, this town has just been very questionable. There is a Loth temple right next to a Kellenford temple, right next to what's the chieftain god for the High Elves again? I forgot.
Coralon
Is it
Larathian. Coralon
Coralon?
Larathian.
Coralon. Yeah, that guy. That guy. Sorry, I'm not really an elf expert. But
All good.
I think the first
Anyways.
questionable thing about this town is the fact that there's a blood pool in the middle and lots of dead bodies, but yeah, we can chalk that on to as what else makes this town weird. But I think we
So,
got more than enough information from this area.
alright. So, do you have any idea where the secret temple might be?
Lupa just kind of looks at Hall again, puts a second hand on her shoulder, and goes, "It's a shifting temple. I'm pretty sure if they give us a location, it probably would have been shift by
If she comes out with a third arm, I'm gonna be worried.
then." It's in Fallout.
Your friend is quite correct on this.
Right, friend. So,
We're not your
okay.
friends. I'm hurt.
No. That's not what I meant. That's not what I was implying. Um, so, where exactly? Okay, where exactly could we find the entrance to it, or at the very least, have an idea of where to begin to try and get into it?
Like I said, say a little prayer and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered. And finding information.
Just Rena?
You were standing right over the entrance earlier.
Are you talking about the general store? You're talking about the general store. Or was it in one of the temples? Was it like a temple within a temple?
Don't start overthinking it.
Okay, so it
Keep
was
it
a
simple,
temple
stupid.
within a. I'm not stupid. Okay, maybe I'm a little stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
The saying goes, keep it simple, stupid.
Okay, but okay. Anyways, uh, uh, t- uh, t- uh, so in the general store.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, guys.
Don't touch anything while you're in there.
Why not? Bad fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, you
Uh,
might want to be very careful about going in there at all.
Because remember, they don't have protection against the bad fire when they go in there.
Yeah, but Hole
Yeah.
doesn't know that.
No,
Hole
but
does not
Katrina
know that.
does. And
That's
Barnaby
what
does.
Katrina's going in.
So
Look, if you know
I'm.
it's there, you really don't need to go in.
Trust me, somebody's getting a very specific message right now from somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So my question. Okay.
Who?
Should I go in there at all?
I would
Okay.
vastly prefer you not.
Okay. Okay, so guys, I just got a quick player. It is under the general store, but I was advised not to go in there.
Well,
This is starting to make me feel very off as well.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
If
I'm
you
getting
want to
a
go
lot
in,
of.
it's not going to be with me.
No, I'm not going in. My deity literally told me not to do that. I would be going against her will if I did. But
People?
or at the very least, she did strongly advised it. Advised not to, I mean, to go in. But
Somewhere whispered in the back of Hall's spine, you could let the half elf go in if you really, really want.
I mean, why him specifically?
No reason.
Uh, 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 I'm getting a lot of gut feeling to tell me, or at the very least, the lemming pops in my stomach are telling me not to do that.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a good idea. I'm getting a lot of gut feelings. Also, my deity told me not to, so it might be a bad idea to go inside, I think.
Well, since
Maybe.
we know
Potentially.
exactly where it is, and we got a lot of information from here, let's gather up everybody else, let them know what we find, and then figure out exactly if we want to actually go into that temple or not.
How much
We're
gold
not
did you
going.
get for the keep? Or the temple lady? Dude? Person?
Yeah, it was a guy.
What, was it 100?
Hmm?
How much did you give them?
Oh, it was 110.
Thank you.
Alright. Good enough. Well, thank you for all the information and the help. Something, just Reina bless you, bye-bye.
If you ever need any more help, feel free to look me up. I'm Faye Farlight.
Alright.
Just Rita still somewhere back in her head now. Or, yeah, there's I hear there's a Haragon who recently joined your team. If you really wanted to find a way to have him get this, that wouldn't be horrible
That was
either.
Team B, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Right, but he's still part of the guild.
Yeah.
See, I'm saving him for a meal whenever I get done. So,
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Also acceptable.
he looks very tasty, very delicious. Looks like someone who you would want to invite to have rabbit stew with.
Please,
As-
please do. I want to watch.
Of course.
I might.
Thunder.
He's also kind of. He's shockingly good at cooking cabbages. I have to say. That was totally not a pun that I just did.
I'm pretty fucking sure it was.
Oh yeah. At that point, though, Lupa is gonna start walking back down to where Sec Unit is, playing in the blood.
So
He's
Oh, Liz
meanwhile,
too.
he's
Bailey.
standing there looking happy as fuck, just holding something out, and he's like, "This unit found a spine. I love this place."
Bartholomew is also nicely covered in blood, eating all the brains he can find. He's very happy.
As
Bailey,
Lupa just kind
Stomach
of
bulged out like crazy.
Lupa
Oh,
just
yeah.
kind of respond back to Sec Unit and goes, "Find out Spanish, you make a whip out of it."
Hey,
This is a thought that has crossed this unit's mind. This
let's see. We have Winnie, we have Sec Unit, we have me, we have you. All we're missing is Faisana, right?
Bailey.
Faye Lee. Sorry, there's a lot of Faye in one of the teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, where is she? Where did she say she was going?
She went to another temple, and I was trying to figure out which temple
She
she's at
didn't
and what it's
say where she
doing.
was going. She just separated.
the DM needs to know.
Yes.
She's over here. She's trying to find her own god.
Which is
Damn it, I gotta look it up now.
yeah, that'd be
Um,
nice, so I know what you're doing and what to do for interaction.
She's also just kind of like, I don't want to be with the group right now.
Well, yes, but I need to know what you're doing so I can interact with you.
Hold on, please.
We already have.
I mean, she has her patron, but she has furbolgs actually do have a deity. Not well known, but do.
Is it Mieleki?
No,
That's the goddess of the forests.
her deity is Grand Peak Smasher.
It should be on my list somewhere.
You know what sucks? Drawing straight.
Yeah. Still working on a Barnaby sketch?
I am still working on the Barnaby sketch.
Speaking of
Which is
sketch,
looking amazing.
I actually have.
I don't have that on my list.
I have a friend drawing me a sketch for Vilix. That should be nice.
Nice. Are we gonna be able to put that on this stream?
Oh yeah, my it's Nuki who's drawing it.
Oh yes. Tell her to draw more. Give us more. I want to put her art on there, and I can put her socials on, and we can,
I
put
will
her-
send him to you, Rose.
I definitely
Yeah,
let
put
her know.
her on my list. So that would be wonderful, so I can get some information on this shit.
Right, she mostly do commissions, but since I'm
Uh-huh.
helping her out, I get a free drawing, just one.
Well, yes. Furbog.
There you go.
Okay, maybe I do have that on there. Let me check again. No, that's Gond. Not Gron.
Which I believe Gond is Sec Unit's god. That's a forge god, right?
Think so.
Think so.
God of Craft. Or Gond. Gond.
And then I'll also post them in the chat.
Oh, that's why. It's because he's from 2nd edition. There's not a lot of information on him. Really, not a lot. So you won't find a temple of him in here. There's not.
She doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She'll
It'd be
just
more
find
likely that
someone.
you'd find a temple of his actually at the Moonflower Wilds because he's from Moonshade Isles, which is very similar from what I can tell.
She'll just find like just a quiet place to collect her thoughts.
Alright. So,
So yeah, you're off collecting your thoughts, and you manage to see a small Kenku that just seems kind of be watching you. They're a beggar and kind of, on the edge of the Faithful Quarter because this is obviously very high end. They're just kind of sitting over a fairways, not quite in the rubble, but kind of close to where the Seeker's Corner used to be.
She'll rummage through her bag and find some bread in her rations and hold it out to the Kenku.
This game has an interesting track record with Kenku already. Let's see where this goes.
The Kenku's kind of like tilted its head one way, kind of tilted its head the other way.
I'll be
The
right back.
Kenku that you see, okay, the Kenku that you see has brown eyes, opulent black feathers, is 4 foot even, has oval face, is skinny, and yeah, it kind of looks at the bread and it's kind of like snatches and goes like it kind of just like pecks at it.
She will
He
talk
also
to
happens to have a falcon on her shoulder. Yes, a Kenku, a bird with a bird, a pet falcon who she gives some of the bread to.
she will talk to the bird and go, if you're still hungry, let me know.
Not many give me food. Why does furry one give me food?
You looked hungry and lost.
Not lost. Just no home. No home anymore.
What happened to your home?
You hear what sounds to be crashing and the sound of flames as she imitates the noises because that's a Kenku thing.
The big rock?
Ha! I'm not very good at them, leave me alone.
It's fine. She goes,
Did that come through?
No. There we go.
and
Love it. Kenku, leave me alone.
That's
it's alright. She goes, I'm sorry that happened to you. Maybe you could come with my friends and I. We have a guild. We have a guild on another island. We're always looking for new members.
Don't think many would want this one. don't have many skills.
It's okay. We could teach you some skills. What do you like to do? Are you a rogue? Are you a druid?
I like Rufus. As she pets the falcon on her shoulder.
Well, you might be
Her
able to
pet
be a
falcon, Rufus. A kenku with a bird.
What's your name?
Name is
Confused for bug noises.
my name is
What? My name is who? Chicken Chicken.
The knocks aren't picking up, Rose.
Knock knock?
Philly goes, that's an interesting name.
Yep, her name is Knock Knock.
Yes. Philly goes, knock knock. Well, and you cut out, Rose. Can't hear you, Rose.
Rose, once you hit so many decibels, it's not going to pick you up.
Ka.
There you go.
Better?
Yes.
I need a better camera, I really do.
She goes, come with me.
Good.
We'll find you a new home. And she'll hold her hand out to the Kenku, because big, furballed, tiny Kenku.
Is this better for a mic?
Yes.
We can hear you pretty well, so.
Did that come across?
Well,
No. Okay. I'll go back to my usual mic then.
no worries.
Okay, so offered to help.
Fayley will take Knock Knock with her.
Alright, I do not have an image for Knock Knock, but Knock Knock is
Who's there?
like I said, she has brown feathers, opulent brown feathers, opulent black feathers, brown eyes, sorry. An oval face, skinny, and 4 foot.
So yeah, Fayley meets up with the others and goes, I adopted a Kenku.
A child?
Oh, knowing that
that's-
Winnie actually knows Kenku, does this look like a Kenku child or a full-grown one?
She's 8 years old. I don't know if that's a child or if that's a adult. I don't know my Kenku.
Sorry.
Uh,
Give me 1 second.
Ika?
I will tell you.
Ika, do you know?
I just said give me a second.
Alright.
They're both looking. Both Yuka and Tasha are both looking it up. Because I don't know my Kenku. I just know that when I went to go make her with the NPC generator, it said that she's 8 years old. So
No,
If
they
that-
reached maturity at 12.
okay, then she's an adult.
Alright,
Oh, no,
alright, so.
sorry, I will make her 12 then because I don't want a child.
Again.
Alright.
Again, yes. So she's 12, so
So-
she is an adult.
Alright, so she looks at Fayley and be like, Val, she looks like an adult. I don't think if you're
I
meaning
think
to
she's
adopt a
old
child.
enough to not need adopting. Do you mean
Yeah,
you're just
she's
kind of
alone, though.
taking her along?
She's alone. She has no one here.
See, we're
Home
fine with
destroyed.
See, we don't mind helping, but I don't think you mean adopting.
She goes, well, no, I was joking. But
Oh,
she's alone. Her family got squished in this She just kind of gestures to the crater.
Mm.
And
All right.
And that. Somewhere in there's pancake kenkus.
How about you not talk about the pancake family in front of the poor thing?
Oh, Bailey goes,
Yeah, it's
I'm
kind
sorry.
of disrespectful at the very least.
Knock Knock will just kind of like tilt her head and like continue to scratch the falcon.
But yeah. We were actually trying to look for you, Bailey. Glad you're at the very least okay. All right, so let's see. I think we're going to discuss what all we found, right? At the very least, the information we found out.
Yes.
So, we learned that the Chaos Brigade came here searching for like a cure. Actually, no, they were looking for something. They found a chest. One of them, I believe, got cursed by it, and they went to the temple to try and find someone to cure it. It is. I did manage to find out where exactly the chest was. It turns out we were standing right over it.
Oh, yeah, that.
So, it was in the general store below it, I believe, but I was advised not to go in.
Well, if it's cursed, I don't think any of us should touch it.
No, I think that would be a bad idea. I was heavily advised not to enter.
You also learned that something is called a bad fire.
Yeah, and apparently, something called the Bad Fire was what was blowing up the people inside those temples, I believe.
Part of the curse.
Mm-hmm.
So then, with all that being said, where exactly do we want to go from here, folks?
Really goes, find somewhere for a bath, because I really need to clean myself off.
There's a couple houses in the high quarter on the way out of town, but there's unlikely to have a bathhouse anywhere nearby, because the place that would have had a bathhouse, the Haunting Hut, is, well,
it's
broken.
rubble.
Well, we're gonna have to worry about that when we go to the next town. Does anyone else have any unfinished business before we go?
No.
Seems fine to me.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say? You were kind of quiet, Ika.
Everybody just all at once. He's just like, "Do we have to leave?"
Yes, I know you like it here, but we do have a mission to do.
You're no fun.
You did sign the papers.
Bailey will look at the baby dragon and go, "We found another friend, little guy." You did not come across Rose.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and hopefully this does not turn out to be a bad thing. But anyways, yeah, anything else before we go?
Nope. I think
Okay.
we're good.
All right, Winnie, do you have anything you want to do here before we go?
Not desperately, no.
All right. I know Sec Unit doesn't want to leave, but you did sign the contract, so we have to go eventually.
Do you really think this unit gives a damn about a contract?
All right, you can stay here if you want.
Okay, so you were tasked with going to Winsta and
Yeah.
Rugville. There's also Glacier's Fire or Evator if you really want to go look at them. And you also need to find the leader of Joycelyn.
Which one of those which one of those are the closest?
Winsta.
Winsta.
Alright.
Sec unit will look at Winnie and be like, aside from the one you
Oh, good.
Alright. My vote is gonna be Winsta since it's the closest thing that we gotta do nearest.
Mhm.
You wanna go to Winsta?
Might as well.
I don't think want is the proper term here, but yes.
Well, at the moment, do y'all want to do it right now? I mean, we got other things we gotta do on this continent as well.
Why not?
Alright. Winsta it is then.
We can always double back and do the other things later.
We can.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. But Winsta is the closest thing to us, so we might as well go to there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Bailey will offer Knock Knock a piggyback ride.
Naminark will happily take a piggyback ride from the tall one. By the way, Dash, your group has now adopted a Kenku
Yeah, I heard.
who had the
Kenku.
bird.
Yep.
Winnie's gonna look over at Knock Knock and Thaumaturgy, the sound of someone knocking on a wooden door, and go, that, correct?
You didn't come across Rose.
Yeah, that decimal's really hitting you.
My mic
Yeah,
is being
You
really
need
bad.
to stop trying to do it loudly.
I'm not trying to do it loud. That's the problem.
Okay, try to do it softly.
God.
And we can actually hear that too.
Good.
Alright.
I
To
need a
Winsta.
better mic.
It's
To
always more
Winsta.
polite to get a Kenku's
Ah.
name right, I feel.
It is.
Mhm.
Also, Knock Knock, if you are actually interested in joining, when we get back, there is something for you to sign for you to be officially part of the group.
I believe she's signed it and had given it to you guys.
I'm talking to Knock Knock.
Okay.
I don't think Knock Knock has signed anything.
No. We said it to Winnie. I was like, I believe
No,
Winnie
no,
already
I
gave
said
you.
I was talking to Knock Knock.
Bailey goes, we might need to teach her some things. She's
No
she's,
skill.
she's an adult, but she's not a skilled adult.
Oh,
She's
Oh.
a general NPC, so I mean.
She's
I
a
mean-
commoner.
I mean,
even if you, oh, I'm sorry, Goat.
I mean, we can teach her how to worship something, and hopefully, maybe the god can give her some powers.
Oh no.
That's an option. If you don't want to do an adventurer's life, how do you feel about seafaring? Faring. I have a friend with a boat who could always use another sailor. And then she'll thaumaturgy the sound of waves crashing against a shore.
Lupa puts her hands up and goes, I second that too. And you might be able to just become one of our official boatsmen.
Ooh, I kind of like that. But what do you
She
think,
looks
Knock Knock?
she looks very overwhelmed. You guys are just like all dawning on her. She's like,
404, bird not found.
I'm pretty sure we can come to an agreement after we're done here.
Yeah, but for now, we got something to do in Winston, which is
Winston,
Winsta, which
we have
is
business with one of the Ghostbusters.
yes, we have to go and talk to someone, the leader, I believe.
you're supposed to check out what happened at Winsta because of the simple fact that there was damage. That's where the temple of Selune had kind of went kaboom.
Oh my, that is a lot of damage.
Yeah, the city was not
That's
did
a lot
not
of
survive
damage.
very well. But
Paul is just looking around the place like, is this what it's gonna look like when I go back home?
Most likely.
What a beautiful home that must be.
It's It was.
Covered in
It was
gore.
very nice. You were not helping, Sec Unit.
I don't think he was trying to.
When has this unit stated he was here to help?
All right, and no recognition from the name sound Winnie made.
What name sound?
The
That's at
crushing
Rhodes.
waves.
Oh,
I want to say that she should, but my brain can't think of why.
I mean, I know Crashing Waves from, like, Dash's game, but that's about it.
No, that was Falling Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Falling Rain. Mm-hmm.
I bet. A lot of similar sounding names.
They're cluing me in, and this is why I'm giving confused looks right now. Like I said, I recognize it. Right. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, she recognizes the name. Yep. Yep. I'm not smart. Leave me alone. You know this. All I needed was the one underneath the third one.
Yeah, so Hull is just, like, walking around the town. Well, just, like... I don't know how to describe how she's feeling right now, but... she's not exactly happy.
Lupus is gonna start checking the inside of houses.
I need to figure out the characters that were there, but I know there was some of them there. But I didn't know them in any of my NPC areas because that would have been smart. So now I
Yeah.
get to flip through pages.
Mm.
Yeah, no, she does. She recognizes it.
Would Faye know how long this place has been abandoned and wrecked for?
Oh, it's not abandoned. You can tell that there are some buildings that are active over here and here. The ones that actually look like they're together.
She wants to check like
These
plant
ones,
growth on the weeds right there.
give me a nature check.
Okay. What is nature?
Not something you understand, apparently. Not today.
That's mythical.
Nope, not today.
But yeah, Lupus
So-
checking houses and see if there's anything worth of note inside of any of them.
Yeah,
Hull
I'm
is
currently
gonna-
writing down NPCs.
Yeah, Hull is going to look inside the temple and just look around.
So the temple is not exactly a temple of Suzune anymore. It is slowly being rebuilt into a temple of law. Big surprise, considering this is a city full of drow.
Who would have ever seen that coming?
Hey, you guys were here before. This is not so surprising. This is the city that Hector attempted, very badly, might I add, to put to flame until he realized it was a lost city. So yeah, there are some burn marks that you'll see around a couple places, but not where you currently are. I will note that at the temple hall, as you're looking around, you'll note that there's a letter that says, and is written in blood, that Thalion is protected by me, Randak the Necromancer, and Gamora the Red. Any of you in the White Rose come after Thalion will feel the wrath of both of us. We will hunt you all down. All hail the black-blooded one. And that there's bone wind chimes in that same area.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, I made some arts and crafts. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you did. Technically, you made them over here, but these guys moved them to the temple.
That's not the first time I've had a character make those.
And on the way, you guys can take your long rest, and Dash will get some information.
Oh golly, just right near break time.
Yeah, Winnie's gonna look over at, go and mess with the bull and wind chimes and kind of look at him, go, huh, I used to have a set of these when I was a kid.
Look at
What
look
was
at
it
all
called?
this.
Char. There you go.
Look at all this. Honey,
And from tiny skulls.
Oh,
Why?
what?
why do I just feel angry and sad from this?
Because you're staring at the destroyed temple of your former god. Is it really
Yeah.
that difficult?
It would have
That's
been
the
much
point.
better if they'd at least replaced it with the temple to Jisrina.
She just sighs and just look at the temple and just be like,
We could cover half of this destruction with moonflowers then.
Lupa just kind of calls out, well, there's nothing really stopping us from converting it and covering up some moonflowers.
I can't grow moonflowers in a hurry. I think I've got some seeds somewhere, though.
Well, might as well plant it, come back later and see what grows.
I think I've got.
There's even seeds I haven't roasted and ground yet.
There you go. Dash, you have your info.
Alright, and for
I'm
destroyed.
just, everything about this just, it all just pisses me off for some reason.
Lupa just kind of calls back, it's because it's rubbing you the wrong way.
All of this has just been rubbing me the wrong way.
Well, wait, do we actually know who caused this? Nope.
I mean,
It looks
It's-
very utterly, completely destroyed in a very chaotic way that might resemble a certain god.
As Lupa goes, well, we can figure out who did this or what did this and go from there.
Did Barnaby leave any hints as to what he did, other than the fact that it's blown to shit?
He did, and they were discovered by another team forever ago.
Yeah. I believe it
Bernice,
was team. Was it teammate that discovered it?
I thought it was Team C.
I thought it was no team. I thought it was Team B.
I mean, Hole
Oh no, one of
knows.
them found out that you dimension doored the fuck out of there. No, it was
It
team
was
A.
Team A because Clashing Swords
because-
was in that group.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
then.
Barrow went to shit and was fucking pissed as shit.
So you guys have actually been here before and investigated, and everybody
it.
completely forgot that fact.
Yes.
Yeah, you now get to see the regrowth of the city because of what Barnaby did. You know it was Barnaby.
Okay,
Of
in
course,
that case,
Winnie and second unit don't, but I don't think Ho was in the team at the time
No.
either.
No,
Okay,
but
so-
she does know that Barnaby did do that. He literally admitted that to her at one point.
I mean, yeah, it's Barnaby. He's proud of this shit. But Faley and Lupa and Barrow, who is
Okay, so let me
Drag.
rephrase Lupa's statement, which was be, you know who already did this, which would be, as she just kind of hand gestured to the destruction.
I know who did this, but it had to have been done.
So what would you like to do about it? If it's upsetting you so much.
let's just leave. We got no other business here.
Not the first choice I'll go with, but okay.
I mean, what else would you do in this situation?
Well, let's see. As she just starts naming off stuff, train, get stronger, kill the bastard who did it,
Okay,
or
good luck trying to kill a god. Good luck trying to do that.
We are here to investigate the Chaos Brigade. I suggest, or this unit suggests, we investigate the Chaos Brigade.
as Lupa points to a sec unit, or we can do that and then figure out some way to fix this later.
Maybe. But I'm not sure if this can ever be fixed.
Anything can be fixed with enough time.
Not everything. But, yeah, let's just do that. Seriously though, who's freaking, she points to the writing on the wall. This is all part of the Chaos Brigade, isn't it?
Speaking
Yep.
of the Chaos Brigade, what exactly are we looking for in this terms of investigation for them?
What did Reggie task you with?
Investigating them?
Yeah,
They
but
found
what is
out
it?
that the city that was destroyed and wanted to know why.
So if we already know it's by the Chaos Brigade, then what else are we investigating?
Do you know why they were here? Do you know if they were the ones that helped with it? Did they
Let's see. We
stay
know that
here?
the Chaos Brigade was here, and we know that Burnaby was also part of the destruction here. I don't think there's much left to investigate.
To be honest, yeah.
Also, did you get your information?
I got the information. I'm just saying, like, out of character, if we already know Burnaby and the Chaos Brigade was behind this, now the only thing we don't know is why they did it, but they're kind of chaotic at the moment. So, do they really need a reason to do something?
Who knows?
Alright. So, alright, let me just...
I mean, you also have information about who else is in the city, Lupa, so you could ask around and find information. Once I figure out who the fuck this character was, because I have it in my notes, I just don't remember who.
Have fun.
Okay, so she is that. Oh, she's one of these. That's a good start. So do you go talk to the natives, or do you go to the next city, or what?
Yeah, might as well talk to the natives and see if the Chaos Brigade left anything behind.
Yeah, same.
So Lupa's gonna head into town, or at least
All right,
head
so
to anything that's actually still resembling a building.
Yeah,
there's
same with Hull.
definitely that. 'Cause you have
Yep.
the nest hall, you have what looks to be a fortified area, which I don't know if I still have that map.
Oh,
Do I have that map? I need to look. I had it. Oh, right. I borrowed a different map for that. Right. Does Sec Unit, Winnie, and Faylee follow?
Yep.
Faylee, do you follow?
Yes, she'll follow.
All right. So you guys go in, and inside there are drow everywhere. Like, there's no humans, slaves, and it's just there's a lot of fucking drow.
alright. who there looks to be like some kind of leader of some kind?
Oh, well, there's a male drow there.
Lupa just kind of whispers to the party. Well, if you're gonna find a leader, look for the look like a female in charge, probably the most skimpiest outfit you can ever think of.
I mean, he's not.
Oh,
I mean, she's not wrong.
So
Winnie is
yeah,
looking.
so she's going to approach the male drow and be like, "Hey, do you know who's in charge around here?"
He'll look at her and go, Miola is in charge.
Okay, we would like to talk to her.
Lupa, do you have any of the specific symbols on you that are visible?
What type of symbols are we referring to? Cause as far as I'm aware, the only thing Lupa has on her that's actually visible is her flute.
The symbol like on the jar?
No,
Okay.
she ain't finna keep that out in the public. No, hell no.
I had to at least ask.
Yeah, like I said, the only thing she has on her that she flaunts around the most is her flute.
Okay.
So, yes, we would very much like to talk to her then.
What is your business with the lady Miola, if I may ask?
We would like to talk to them about a certain group passing by.
Lupa interject. I think the more correct term is looking for a group that caused the city to pass by.
Interesting. I'll go see if she's available.
Alright, thank you.
You will note that sec unit still has blood and gore on him, and that a couple of you kind of are a little bit covered in blood comparatively.
Probably dried and crusty by this point. And
Yeah,
he
but
still has,
it's
Not
still
dealing with
on
that.
him.
Not
and
dealing
he
with
still
that.
has the spine.
Sec unit, can you please clean yourself at least once?
Unlike meat bags, this unit has no necessity for cleanliness.
But you stink! You smell like gore!
Good for me. No, literally, that is good for this unit. This unit enjoys it.
Ugh.
Lupa just
The
kind
stuff
of
I deal
scratches her
with.
head and goes, I mean, wouldn't you rather clean yourself up so that way you can have some fresh blood on you after your next battle?
Why not both?
Because you won't be able to see the new fresh ones if the old crusty one just gets around it.
Your logic is fallible. Much like Lupa and the Barnaby deal, you're not winning this argument.
And I'm just thinking to myself, like, well, worth a shot.
Ugh.
Ah, here it is. I knew I had info somewhere. At least I have some of the info. I have one of the characters' info. That's not the one that I was looking for, though. Of course not. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
Sorry, that this is taking forever.
Hmm. So,
So yeah, Miola, who's I don't have a description for, will come out.
all right.
Female, drow.
The whole shebang.
I do not have a picture. I do not have any information on her, which is what I'm very confusedly looking for at the moment.
When she approaches us, Faley is going to because she's a druid, she's got seeds everywhere, every place, and whatnot. She will first give the leader some fresh vegetables, and then give her a bunch of seeds. She goes for crops.
Thank you.
My
So,
pleasure.
so, we would like to ask you a few questions, if you do not mind, as I'm sure you're a very busy woman.
I mean, depends. She will look to Lupa and just kind of glare at her. It's a very quick and very subtle, but there is definitely a glare that happens between the two, between her and looking at Lupa.
Well, that causes
Whole,
Lupa eyes to rise.
whole, just ignoring what just happened with the glaring thing. She's just gonna look at her and ask, so, do you know anything about the Chaos Brigade?
You mean the ones that are wanted everywhere?
Yes, that group.
Well, yeah, they stayed here. Of course I do.
Okay, so, can you give us some information about them? Like why they
Yeah,
were here? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
good.
We just want to know why they were here, all that good shabam stuff.
They were looking for their fallen comrade and person who used to give them information. I believe his name was Dagar.
Dagar?
Yeah,
Oh.
rather pathetic male drow.
Damn, sounds like really cool.
Okay,
What was that, Ika?
So damn, tell us how you really feel.
can you give us some information about him in particular?
Well, he worked for some dragon person and lived over in. There goes to go look up her map. Why don't you? Over at Genta.
Alright, why exactly were they looking for him in particular? Was there like a specific reason, or was it because of the kindness of their heart? Which, I'm gonna be honest with you, I highly doubt is the last part.
He just starts bursting out laughing. Right, because 3 drow, 2 humans, a gith, and a kobold have kindness of their hearts.
Like I said, I was highly doubting it was the last part. But yes, do you know why they were looking for him?
What else does an adventuring party ever want?
Money,
Glory? Money?
alcohol.
Lemming Pops?
She, Lupa just looks and goes,
No.
I think you're the only one who's really advocated for the lemon pops.
Really? I thought... But... I
He will
couldn't
just
be
kind of
the
like
only
look
one.
you up and down and be like, no. Looks to
Seriously?
Lupa. This one at least sort of understands.
As
They were looking at him for him because they're actually trying to find Tiestra first, and then found him in Tiestra's house.
Okay. Tiasha's house.
Yeah, the one that they burned down, which is the one that's over here.
Hold on.
So what you're saying
Oh.
is, as Lupa looks toward the party, we should probably investigate that afterwards.
Yeah,
If
good
there's
idea.
anything left, they torched her pretty damn good. One of them is a very fire heavy asshole.
Well, that's the whole point of
That's a
investigating.
little mean.
He heavily attempted to put to fire our entire city until he realized who we worship, which is Loth herself, obviously.
Well, I'm pretty sure we can find something in the rebels. If not, then at least we say we tried.
Alright. Is
it's
there
been
any... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's been over a year since all this shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been at least a year. I don't think there's much to find. The plants probably overgrew and took the ash over. Why you even care, I don't honestly understand, but I mean, it is what it is.
That is our business. With all due respect.
But I do know that Dara Strix did come by and ask a couple questions herself.
Who?
Dara Strix. With that question, we are going to go on break.
Alright.
All right.
Hi, welcome back to Fire and Flames Cometh. We just took a half-hour
Switch
break
out
for
my drink.
food, which I had to figure out stuff, and there's a lot of VTM stuff going on in the background, so I apologize if I look like I'm a little distracted, because I'm getting PMs from a whole lot of people.
When aren't you distracted?
I'm sorry, I'm getting DMs from people from VTM shit, because I'm an ST there. Anyways, so you guys just found out that Dara Strix had come by to check out the damage and what have you. So they didn't exactly allude as to who Dara Strix is.
Alright. So, who exactly is Dara Strix?
Well, she is the leader. Everyone's leader.
Everyone's?
We're gonna
There's
need
no
a
one
definition on
on
everyone.
There's no one on Joyson who doesn't know who Dara Strix is. What, are you living under a rock?
No, I kind of lived in the snow and wilderness for a while. That was
Miola looks
sarcasm.
I don't
Miola
think
looks to
her
the rest of the
name
group
hit
in the
the
same way.
Moonflower Wilds.
Meatbag leadership is of no necessity to this unit.
Do not let Dara Strix hear you call her that. She might not be so happy.
Uh-oh.
Who exactly is she?
Like I said, she's the leader of the continent.
So where can she be found then?
Depending on if she's traveling or not. She's usually found just outside of Rockfall.
Wait a second. Is she a
Usually in the
dragon?
mountains.
Is she a dragon?
As far as we know, she's a human. A
Oh,
humanoid.
Hmm.
The dragon of this region is Hecaton.
oh.
Yes, Hecaton. Really had to think for a minute.
So... Sorry, my mind is wrapped here. So they were trying to look for her?
No, the group was looking into Tiestra, one of the drow
Okay.
here, but Dara Strix came by and was looking at the different parts of damage that was done here and was helping repair it.
All right. Do
So
you
he
know
just
where
needs to update them out.
Do you know where Tiestra is?
Oh no, Tiestra like well over a year ago left the city and hasn't come back.
Oh. Uh, should we even bother talking to what's her name again?
Neolu?
The who?
I mean, it might be worth it, though.
You're supposed to be
At this,
finding the leader of the continent anyways.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
As
right.
Lupa continues on, plus, I guess it would help with our report if we at least know if any other places might be hit next time.
Maybe we should talk to the leader of the continent. Maybe. You said she was up in the mountains somewhere? Alright. Uh, can someone hand me their map?
Lupa hands over a map.
Alright, thank you.
She can usually be found just outside of Rockfall, up in this area.
Yeah. Alright. I think we have to go to Rockfall anyways, so I think.
Yes, you do.
Keep forgetting what exactly, but we do have to go there for something.
Does anybody else remember why you have to go to Rockfall?
Not a clue.
Because King Reggie has a massive investment there, and it's also known to be the headquarters of the Chaos Brigade.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep.
Well, Alright. We'll probably be going to Rockfall next anyways. Unless anyone else have anywhere else they want to go here.
Does anyone else have anything else they want to do in Leinster?
No.
Nope.
Weren't we taking a bath first?
Good luck trying to get that Warforge up into a bath.
Bailey will ask the drow lady if they could bathe first. Especially the Warforged.
Good luck.
I mean,
Okay, I think it's less that the Warforged hasn't had access to a bath and more that Warforged has no interest in a bath.
There we go, right there.
the mess hall has bathing rooms. If you guys really want to, just don't destroy the mess hall because that is where we eat.
It is called a mess hall. Why would we not make it a mess?
Yeah, Bailey's gonna go scrub a dub. And she'll take Knock Knock with her to scrub too.
Hull is also going to take a bird bath.
Lupa is actually gonna go roaming around.
Yeah, Winnie'll
Alright.
go and have a long bath.
Yeah.
Sec unit, covered in gore and absolutely reeking, will go find the largest group of eating people he can and sit specifically next to them.
Yeah, when Winnie finishes her bath, she'll probably come and set up in the mess hall with her. I think it's a lyre. And she'll probably launch into a ballad called the Siren and the Sky Asunder. There's lots of murder in this song. You think it might be a romance, though.
You would
This
think.
unit loves this song. No, it's just person next to him.
They're just kind of looking like, you get away from us. Why? Why are you?
Why do you exist?
No.
So, Hole is gonna sit next to Knock Knock and be like, so what exactly can you tell us about yourself?
Winnie can do a performance check, please.
Sure.
Playing a song. I know where the information on that is. Excuse me. About the siren and the sky. Asunder. The 21 performance. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, a lot of the people are looking at you really confused as to why you're telling this story. And Knock Knock.
I'm going with, she's probably sung it for people before.
Yeah, well, considering the people you're talking about are known pirates and feared pirates, they're kind
Look,
of looking like,
feared
what the fuck?
and known pirates get songs about them all the time, especially if someone can throw a love story into it.
That
Oh,
is
yes.
absolutely true.
Oh, yes, but they're just doing the like, I don't know about this. We don't like those people, but I mean, this is a catchy tune. Cool song. Don't like the people that it's being talked about, but I like the song.
It's like the songs about highwaymen and bandits. Just because it's about a horrible person doesn't mean it's not a great song or, a story to catch people's attention. I mean, Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
Granted.
So, does Knock Knock respond?
So, Knock Knock will let you know that, of course, she lived in Windham for quite a while. And for the last 12 or so years, she's been there helping around the Sirens Bay and was often seen in the haunting huts from time to time to help with the crowds and stuff. And she makes noises of the tavern and the joyful people that she would have helped, including a bunch of children, which had gone missing at one point and appeared dead.
Children who disappeared and gone dead? We're talking about before the meteor, right?
Yes.
Oh. That's
They
horrible.
met a woman and were trying to get drinks off of a woman before they had fallen asleep. So Knock Knock doesn't remember who the woman was. Just remembers that they had tried to get drinks off of her, and the drinks they had were not exactly of the good type.
So alcoholic beverages.
No, more like they ended up killing the kids.
Oh. Okay, my bad. So... that fucking sucks. I'm just gonna start with that.
Yeah, it does. Above game, that was Stallion's fault.
Fucking sucks. Jesus Christ.
I feel bad for the parents who had to bury their child. Like, damn. Or children. I don't know if those were siblings or not. But how the hell did you actually survive that meteor, by the way?
And one sees a meteor falling, and one, hides.
See, usually I'm not sure how much meteors impact like a current state, because somehow I've been lucky enough to avoid most of the danger that has entered my life. Like, for one, I somehow left just before the destruction of all Solune followers. I must have been really lucky.
Lady Luck seems to shine on you indeed.
So, Lady who?
Lady Luck?
Oh. Hmm. Maybe. Ugh. I have to say, though, this is a very nice song. Granted, it's not my genre of music that I particularly like, but it's a catchy tune. She's clearly very talented. What do you think of her music, Knock Knock?
I think that it's very pretty, and the song tells a wonderful tale.
Yeah, it's definitely... Sorry, I have a lemon popped on my throat. It's a very catchy tune. Yes, yes. Speaking of which, would you like a lemon pop? She reaches out into her bag and, gives a lemming pop on a stick to her.
She'll happily take it and feed half of it to Rufus, and she'll eat the other half.
I have no idea, but this bag is just filled to the brim with lemming pops. Like, I just never seem to run out.
Magical item of lemon popness.
Maybe like a bag of lemming pops? It'll be like a what's it called again? I think it's
Lupa,
like
give
a
me an investigation check.
I think it's like a water skin that's like filled with endless water kind of thing.
A never-ending water skid or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Also,
But
who's making the investigation check?
Lupa,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
because I see where you are and I see kind of what you're doing.
but yeah, baby brain dragon is also getting a bath.
Also,
Alright, so can you DM me what you're looking for so I can figure out exactly what you're looking for?
Sure thing.
So how does baby take his bath, Rose?
Splashing, lots of splashing, lots of gurgling and giggling and, baby noises.
Bailey being all like, "No, don't drink the water.
This has a quizzical look of like, but why?
It's dirty. People have had their butts in it."
And? You're talking to a baby who eats brains.
And also can't talk.
No, but it's giving her looks. And then continues to drink some of the water.
She face palms.
Alright.
so is Winnie like finished with her song by now? By any
Yeah.
chance?
Hey,
Alright.
Chaos Brigade, did you leave anything behind in Tiastra's house? At all?
So
Let me think. I don't think Gamora might have dropped anything.
I don't believe we left left anything,
No, the only thing that was left was probably the one that Village let go free when it was burning down the house. He decided to help the people who was held up in the house escape.
No, that was the mess hall that you were helping, but that's not Tiestra's house. That
Yeah, I
was
know.
Tiestra's house was where Degar's body was.
But other than that, no. Not as far as I'm aware.
Okay, then sadly you don't find anything.
Hmm.
And Shadow
So,
noted.
so, Hole is gonna go over to Winnie and be like, "Hey, Winnie, can I just talk to you for a second?"
Of course.
Yeah, you don't
All
find
right.
anything, sadly, Dash.
Okay.
All right. So, how do you people? How to win over people? How to get people who like you? You know? You get what I'm saying?
You sound oddly like my younger sister at that.
Oh,
Older sister. Never mind.
oh. No, but in all seriousness, though, I'm I'm trying to figure out something here, but it's kind of hard because okay. So just to start off, what exactly do cats like?
Cats?
Yeah, well, more specifically, cat people.
Okay.
I know what this is about.
I don't really know much about cat people. You could probably try sneaking in on catnip.
Do you know where I could find something like that?
Talk to the druid.
Where is? I'm mixing up names
Bailey.
now. Faylee. Where is Faylee at the moment? Is she like still giving the dragon a bath?
Yes. Dash is currently
She'll.
away from the keyboard.
All right. So she thinks about it for a second and be like, "Catnip. Why didn't I think of that before?"
Bailey may be commissioned to get catnip. Yeah. From Hole. Hole might be commissioning you to get catnip. I remember why.
Why exactly do cat people like it? Is it like a drug for them?
Probably.
I'm not sure if buying her drugs would necessarily be romantic, but I can try.
Knock will explain that while it might be a drug, it helps them relax and feel energetic.
Maybe at the very least, she might find it as a kind gesture.
I'm back.
Look, this whole making people like you, it's not really so much something I learned how to do as just who I am. Which
Hmm.
is about what I told my older sister when she asked.
Man. Is your sister like an anti-person or something? Like an antisocial person, I mean?
You could say that.
Alright.
She's charming when she wants to be, but
Yeah, see, that's the difference. I can't. I cannot for the life of me.
Lupa, what are you looking for in there?
catnip.
You can continue. I'm just asking Dash what he's looking for
But
in
yeah,
the water.
Actually, she's probably alright to talk to right now. She's just giving the dragon a bath.
She's also stark naked. She's bathing herself.
Oh. At the same time?
Mhm. I mean,
She's
Hall's a
she's
lady.
doing what
a
a
lady,
mother
doesn't
would
really matter.
do. Like, because sometimes moms bathe with their kids. It's just easier.
That way there's no splashing, and when you do get wet, it's because you're in the bath anyway.
Yep.
Alright. She's still gonna wait for her to finish anyways.
She'll, when she gets out, she'll, like, dry off and put a little green ribbon around baby Barty's
Aw.
neck.
Aww. That's okay.
Barney will go up to Winnie and sucking it all proud, like, I'm clean and I look pretty.
That's actually oddly very cute.
Picks up, pets, puts in shoulder holster.
That's oddly very cute, actually.
And Bailey will go over to Succubus. It goes, who's very good in the bath. He splashed a few times.
And
Hey. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, just letting you know.
Hey, Fei Li.
Mm-hmm.
Can you grow some catnip for me?
Sure. I can do that when we get back to the guild.
Awesome. I was hoping that would have been right now, but oh well.
She goes, oh, it would take a while to grow. Plus, we're on the road. I don't know when we'll
fair.
come back here.
You
I
have
mean,
plant
fair.
growth? Does Philly have the spell plant growth?
No.
Okay,
She
why does
doesn't-
Philly not have it?
Because I don't think they prepare it.
You could prepare it overnight and do it in the morning.
Hmm?
Granted. Let me check.
Just druid things.
Dash, check your messages.
Okay.
God damn it.
Okay, I have it on mute so I can't hear while I'm streaming.
Yeah, she'll
I've been trying to ask you this for the last 10 minutes.
she'll prepare it next chance we get.
Alright, I really appreciate this.
Mhm.
I really hope Luba likes the gift.
Alright.
hormones are disgusting.
Look who's talking, you're literally covered in blood.
And
That's disgusting. You haven't even bathed in days, so it's just rotting on you.
it's disgusting to people whose opinions don't matter to this unit.
Bailey goes, if we need to, I can always tidal wave his ass.
Wouldn't that harm him, though?
It would, but he'd get clean.
Yeah, but what if we kill him by accident?
It's gonna take more than that to kill them.
I
He's a
mean,
tank.
if it shouldn't kill him. I mean, if yeah, I don't think it would kill him.
She just leans over to Feli and just be like, okay, just don't do it in the mess hall if you actually do that. Also, run very fast once you do.
Oh, I plan on it.
Is that one of
One
those
might
bad
go in.
damage if you succeed to save things?
Oh, sorry, what'd you say? You kind of cut out.
Is that one of those half damage if you succeed to save things?
Yes,
I believe so.
and it's a dex save.
Which he has advantage on all saves against spells. That's why I was checking. He is a tank.
He's a tank built to go against magic.
He's a
Clank,
tank built
clank,
to go
he's a
against
tank.
everything.
With that being said, I'm kind of surprised you didn't take Mage Slayer.
Not yet. I'm part fighter. Do you know how many ability score increases I get?
The same amount as a rogue, which is a lot.
No, I think fighters get more.
Wait, really? I thought it was the same amount. I could be wrong.
The answer on both of them is more than mine.
More than enough.
But, yeah. When do you think Lupa's gonna come back?
No, she's not planning on taking a bath. I'm just saying that now.
She's a cat. Would you expect anything else?
I said, when's she gonna come back, not
Oh,
when she's gonna take a bath.
Oh no, she's still in the area. She's just kind of walking around at this point.
Alright.
Check your messages, Dash.
Fine.
There's something from earlier. A note that you might want to keep tabs of.
Hey, so, Winnie, you're married, right?
What?
You're married, right?
No.
What? Why would you think I was married?
Oh, I thought you said you had a husband at one point. My bad.
I have a boyfriend.
That wasn't my bad. I must have misheard. How exactly did you meet him?
Well. So, there I was in a port city, looking for a ride somewhere. Also in the middle of working off something. And I end up on a ship with this absolute charmer. Well, we helped each other here. We got through a couple attacks with each other, and we stayed together.
Aw, that's a
in
very nice
between
story.
port cities.
Do you sometimes miss him?
A lot of the time, actually.
Local just kind of smile at Winnie.
What exactly do you do to get your mind off of, what's the word? Missing someone?
Oh no, that's a terrible question.
Which
Local
answer
goes,
do you
"Sex?"
want?
Local answer by saying sex.
I guess I prefer an honest one. Something, I guess, maybe that would help me with missing.
I really don't think you're temperamentally suited to any of my coping techniques.
Nope.
Temperamental?
Temperament.
Oh, temperament. Okay, then what are ones that you do suggest?
You could get drunk.
Good idea. Is there any, DM, is there any alcohol around here?
You're in a mess hall. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So you're in a hall with a bunch of people that are eating. So yeah.
Alrighty. She is going to buy some alcohol and
Well,
do a little bit of a swig.
all right. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, con save. I got a
What?
10. I got me a 10.
Mm,
Okay, give me a second. I gotta locate the city. Whereabouts is that city, Ika?
Same islands as our guild hall,
Thank you.
southernmost island.
Thank you. Okay, yes, I see it. Thank you. Noted. Okay, you are sober for the moment.
Hmm.
Barely.
I mean, it's alright. Lenny, I don't think the alcohol here is that good. Like, I definitely feel something, but I don't think I'm drunk.
Look, it was an idea.
Oh well. Unfortunately, it still does not help. Somehow, I still do manage to miss my family.
But my aim's getting better.
Wow. Wow. That
Sec
was
unit. Sec
That
units.
was out of character.
Okay,
that was
okay,
out of
okay.
character. That was not Sug Unit's tone.
Okay, okay.
Dark as that might be.
praising people.
Nope, he meant that. Alright,
I know.
so Lupa's still wandering around. You guys take a rest for the night, I'm guessing, while Lupa eventually comes back.
And Fairly can switch your spells.
hmm
Oh, nice, okay.
And
Meeny, meeny, money, mo. Who do I want this to go to?
you know what? Fairly is going to be nice. And over the course of the time that she's there, she will cast a few hours worth of plant growth.
Awesome.
So, in other words, this area is going to be very fertile for the next little while.
Interesting.
Watch how this area end up becoming a swamp.
And she will harvest the catnip that she planted as well. And hand it to Hull.
Thank you. I imagine Lupa will very much like this. I think. I'm gonna be honest with you, even though I've known her for like 6 months. I'm not sure how she feels about catnip. But she
Well,
should
there's only
probably
one way
like
to
this.
find out.
Is Lupa currently in like the mess hall?
Dash,
Yes.
is Lupa currently
It-
in the mess hall
No, she's still outside.
after the rest for the night?
Yeah, she's gonna rest outside for the night. You understand? She's come from a tribe. She feel more comfortable outside than she does inside.
Has anyone seen Lupa?
She could be outside.
Dash messages.
She is going to look around, mostly like the empty-ish houses, and see if she's anywhere nearby. It's gonna go to this one first.
While that's happening, Bailey like mashed up some meat and some berries and is feeding baby.
Baby
Baby
only eats
doesn't eat
brains.
And brains, meat, brains, fruit.
Just brains.
Just,
Alright,
yeah, literally
brains.
just brains.
She
Yeah, I
didn't
can
like
see-
doing it, but she was like, you know what?
Brains and meat. It'll
Yep.
eat brains and meat because dragon side.
She
The
didn't like doing
elder
it, but she's like, you know what?
brain
Baby's gotta
dragon.
eat.
Yes, and it's still a
It is
dragon.
it is an illithid dragon. It only eats brains.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's like,
So our brains is needed then.
she bought some cow brain or whatever, and she mashed it up, and is feeding baby.
It's like cow brain paste. Ew.
well, she figures it's a baby. They don't have teeth.
I don't think it has
They
teeth
don't
even
need
as an
teeth to
adult.
begin with.
Uh,
But
There's a
yeah,
lot more of a slurp sort of thing.
oh man, that's even worse.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not even going to go that far with the noises and shit.
We all appreciate that.
Kind of disturbing.
Oh yeah.
So, Ho, while you're looking around, you do see Lupa over here in the distance.
Alright. She is going to approach.
As she approaches, she can find Lupa just kind of like haphazardly climbing and jumping down from this destroyed building, almost in a
Hey, Lupa.
practice sense. Lupa hangs on from one of the broken wood banisters, looked over and goes, "Hey there, what's going on?"
Oh, I just came by and wanted to give you a gift. That's all. That's all.
She jumps down, stretches a little, and goes, "What type of gifts are you looking at?" Not really one for
She
gifts.
she she hands her the catnip.
She takes the catnip, looks at it, looks up, and goes, "I know I have the ears and tails, but I'm more so related to a leopard than an actual cat."
Oh. Aw. I thought
She
you would like this. I mean, technically, they're still related to cats. They're like ancestors, but still.
she just lets out a little laugh and goes, "Yes, but sadly this will have no effect on to me other than mess with my nose."
Aw.
I mean,
Well,
catnip tea is pretty dang good.
It is.
That is true.
And it is consumable by humans and or humanoids and will
Yeah,
give you actually quite a bit of energy.
that is true.
As long as you make sure you have pure catnip and not just random catnip from the store, you actually have to make sure you get the right catnip. But it is actually really good, much like lavender tea, like actual herbal lavender tea.
Never had lavender tea. As
Very
she
rare
just
you have natural lavender.
as Lupa just kind of like puts the catnip in a fist, use her finger, she start like pushing it in, compressing it and twisting it as she goes. But I'm pretty sure I can find some use for this.
alright. Well, I'm glad it wasn't a complete waste then. I'll keep that in mind then.
Oh yeah, keep it in mind. However, as she just kind of fingers her chin a little bit and goes, "If you happen to come across," she thinks for a moment, consider what she's about to say, shakes her head and goes, "No, never mind. I think I'm going to continue training my climbing. I don't want what happened at the wall to happen again."
I mean, you don't have to just do this by yourself.
I have to. Let's see. If I'm not able to get into a place quiet or as quickly as possible, then what use am I to this party?
You do know that I can just fly you up there, right?
Yes, but that's what
I
you
have.
can do, not what I can do. I have
Yes, but
to.
we can combine our strengths and weaknesses. That what makes a team.
As
We
she
combine our strengths together.
as she jumps back up, she just kind of hangs off the banister again as she looks and goes, "I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but sometimes there are cases where I just have to do what I need to do, and I won't have you guys to rely on. Especially in my line of profession, sometimes all I have to rely on is myself."
But you don't have to rely on yourself, is what I'm saying. Like, I understand there might be times where you're alone, but you don't have to be alone all the time. You have us around for a reason. We can help.
And she jumps back down again. She dusts herself off, looks Hall in the eyes, and goes, "And what about the times when you're not? Or any of you all are actually there? Well, say if we end up getting split up and have to find each other again at some point. Then what?"
Well, see, that would never happen because that would be a stupid decision. And we're not stupid.
She just kind of turns her head and goes, "You do realize we had three party members literally walked off on us. The possibility is not there."
Wait, hold on.
Explain, Ika.
um, that's above game, guys. Don't listen to what Rosie's talking about. I'm
All right.
laughing about what Hull just said. The we're not stupid thing.
Uh,
Yeah, I beg to differ on that.
yeah.
Well, I
Continuing.
mean, even then, what if we are all together? When we're all together, we can still combine our strengths.
The only strength I have is either sneaking around or attacking suddenly out of nowhere. If I can't sneak around, I can't get to where I need to go. And if you all are occupied with either fighting or distraction, then I'm left to do what I am trained to do, or at least should be trained to. All I'm saying is, I understand that I have you guys there to back me up, but I'd like to know that I can rely on my own strength.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I heard those sneezes. Consider it this
I
way. What if your magic was weak, or you wasn't able to cast it all the time?
well, I have healing potions for that.
Now, what about me? If I can't climb a wall, and say you guys not there, I don't have any potions that would help me climb up a wall. I can probably get some gears, but don't have enough money for that. Not yet.
But hmm,
You see what I'm trying to say? I, as she just thinks again, let me put it this way. I thank you for the help back at the wall, and I am thankful of having part of diverse, but I feel like I, personally as myself, is lacking capability. I can't fight head on. All I can do is get into an advantage location. That is my strength. If you are fighting an enemy and keeping them distracted, I have to make use of that distraction to hit them in their weak points. But to do that, I have to train myself to be better, to get better.
but you also need us for the distraction.
Yes, and you guys have been doing magnificent in that. Myself, well, she just kind of like looks off to the side. Not as much. The best I have happens to be my bow, and to be quite honest with you, that kind of pisses me off just a little bit. But that's just
I
between us.
under.
Don't tell anybody else that. They might question me.
All right.
And
Well,
might.
Oh yeah.
well, here's the thing. I just I sometimes worry about the mindset that you have to do a lot of things on your own.
That caused her to purse her lips and just kind of thinks for a moment.
Like we're a team for a reason. Like, sure, we could get split up, but I want you to know that you can actually rely on us. Well, most of us. I'm not sure about Sec Unit, but most of us.
Uh,
Legit.
it is a legit. Oh my god. How about this? I keep it in the far reaches depth of my mind that should I need help, I can at least call on to you all. But I'll always try to at least do so on my own first, and then rely on you all seconds. Instead of not at
Alright.
all, would that be better?
That is a improvement. I'll give you that.
You just kind of hear her mutters. Not sure how long that proven would last, but something to try.
Trust me. At the very least, you can at the very least rely on me.
Hmm. She crosses
Or at
her
least try to.
arms, thinks for a moment. Can I really?
I mean, I'm a pretty. I like to think I'm a pretty reliable person.
I mean, how reliable are you or I? As she jumps down and paces around hall. I'm not saying I don't trust you, but reliability and trust are two different things. Don't go smashing heads, tech units.
Please.
As you
Well,
like, if you ask me if I was reliable, my answer would be no, I am not reliable. But are you reliable? Can you honestly say that you are reliable or not?
she just sits there and thinks for a moment and be like, I mean, I've might have accidentally almost might have killed someone. Y'all when the succubus kind of like mind fucked us, but that was kind of different. I was kind of charmed and but
I mean, who was?
other than that, I like uh, um I there was one time I no that my family's dead. I can't bring that up. Um
She just continues
uh
to pace around as she goes, and that's right there is one of our own things that we have to work on. Our own reliability. Not just, oh, well, I'm here for you, but what can you actually do in a time of need? That is what I'm working on. However, if you are so adamant on wanting to help me, she takes her bow off her back and tosses it to Hall. You can help me with my dodging.
dodging?
Oh, yeah. The
Uh
one best thing about my skill set is I should be able to run and dodge should I be fired upon. As she just smiles. You think you have the nerves to shoot me?
it's- I mean, I can try. Do you want me to just use a crossbow? Do you want me to guiding bolt your butt? Do you want
No,
me to
no, no.
like?
Just the arrow would work.
All right,
But you gotta do it from a distance, and let's see if I can actually get up to you or not. That right there would help me out a lot.
all right. Will this here be good?
Yeah.
This one time at Bard Camp,
Oh no.
All right. Well,
Somebody probably knows.
Yeah, this right here could be just Hall helping Lupa train. Oh yeah, that's definitely not gonna it. But yeah, so we'll just say that Hall is helping Lupa train.
yeah. I'm gonna.
Bartholomew is gonna start wandering over this way.
Oh, please
Uh,
don't.
I'm coming to go see what the hell's going on because he's wondering why you guys are taking so long. Knock Knock is following the baby dragon because she doesn't know what the baby dragon is or what it's doing. So it intrigues her. So she too is following.
What is the possibility of friendly fire?
Oh no, they're staying out of the way, but they're curious as to what the fuck's going on.
Alright then. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she's
Hole can't
definitely
hit you for broadside of the barn.
nope, which is actually perfect.
Yeah.
If
Well,
it was guiding bolt, that'd be a lot more difficult.
Are you sure you just want me to do the crossbow? Cause I'm terrible with crossbow, and I don't know if I will help as much if I do this.
Oh, trust me, this is perfect.
So Bart will
Alright.
call out to the team in his baby voice with a like kind of like a found them kind of.
Hull looks over at the baby dragon. Wait, hold on. Is that unit actually coming over? Because I saw him move.
Yep.
Okay.
Of
Bart
course,
is
they're gonna
like
follow the brain dragon.
Bart is flagging down the rest of the team so that they can find you guys because you guys have been missing for a while.
Alright.
The 14 hit you?
Are you shooting the crossbow at Dash?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and so far, not a single one is hit,
Loop.
which is perfect.
You've been doing pretty great so far, even though I'm a terrible shot.
I gotta start
Pulls
somewhere.
out his hammer. What are we doing?
Oh, hi, Sec Unit. We're just training. Maybe you could help me train Lupa?
Oh no, that's more terrifying.
Affirmative. Second unit holds up his hand and a crystal in his palm starts to glow.
No, not with magic. We're just doing crossbows.
As Lupa put up a hand, try not to kill me. You know, I'm pretty sure you won't have any regrets if you do so.
Where is the fun in that?
Oh man.
Scoops up the dragon and heads back to the vessel.
Kind of pouts
I
like, but I found them.
You're no fun.
I'm no fun, but I'm the fun person. How am I unfun? Lupa, didn't we establish that you're the unfun person?
Yes, but
Like, yes.
she just kind of looks up to the sky. Maybe.
Totally wasn't prepping magic missile or anything.
Mm,
Not at all.
I mean,
Oh,
if
boy.
you need practice dodging, I have a bow.
Oh, hey,
sure.
Winnie.
You know what?
Yeah,
that
we're
might,
just
that
like-
might actually be a good idea. I can't always say I'm just gonna be on a one-on-one situation. I can always be outnumbered, especially with
And-
DM.
And she is going to fly on top of the building. You could have someone who has the high ground. Literally. Oh my goodness, that actually is a 19.
Oh damn.
3, 5, 3, 6, 4, 4 5, 4, 3, 3,
What
6,
kind of damage
5.
is it?
Yeah, what kind
Lightning.
of
Oh, jeez.
So 5.
5.
Yeah.
All right, Obi-Wan.
Lupa's about to become a Persian.
Maybe.
Lupa, do you use your uncanny dodge? I think it is.
No. She's gonna hold off from that one.
It'd be a evasion,
Yeah.
I believe.
Does that she use evasion for that?
Or
Oh,
remember.
either evasion or uncanny, one of the two.
You're the one with the rogue sheet, not me.
Uncanny Dodge will cut the damage in half.
Yeah.
I remember that from using Rat Squeak, but I didn't put her into high enough rogue levels to get evasion, so I don't remember.
Who really doesn't want to hit Lupa?
Wayne on the other hand's like, don't worry, I can just turn you into a crisp. But nah, she does not use her uncanny dodge for that one though.
That does it though.
Yeah, evasion
does.
only works for dex saving throws.
Alright, so that would be 11 damage that you just took from her.
Yep.
Oh, so it's fine when you do it?
As Lupa calls back, not to kill.
Yeah, we're trading, not killing. Trying to help her dodge.
Again, you're no fun.
You're no fun. You're the unfun one here. You're trying to kill.
Alright, so that's what your morning is like. What are you guys going to do continuing on for the rest of the day? Or are you guys just going to spend the whole day helping Lupa dodge? Knowing that there's still 2 parts of your mission from King Reggie that you have to do. And you don't have a teleporter home.
I mean, well, we still gotta find a way to actually get a teleporter set up around here. At some point. Thinking Reggie would have borrowed some money to set up a teleportation. Fun teleportation stones.
Maybe.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. I need you guys to give me perception checks, please. All of you.
All right.
Perception.
Don't blah on me.
My bad. Blah.
How's the day
22.
today?
22.
It's 3 of you. Where's the rest of you? There's Dash. Bailey.
I rolled a 15.
Alright, so Winnie, Poe, and Lupa notice a roiling storm that is going over top of the area. And it seems to be headed towards the Pura Island.
Huh.
Damn it, I should have used Druidcraft. I saw that shit coming.
Yes, you would. Lupa just kind of looks up and goes, "That isn't a bad omen, is it?"
I mean,
And she just continues going on, because things in our tribes that usually points that to be a very bad omen.
I mean, usually the only kind of weather that we usually have where I live is just either snowy or a really bad blizzard. So I'm not sure about this. But it's just bad weather, isn't it? It's just some bad
Poe
weather.
and Winnie, with your 20 plus, can see something in the clouds in the storm. It kind of looks like a ship, almost like a pirate ship, maybe.
Guys,
What do you know?
is it me or is there a pirate ship in the sky?
Behold the sky asunder.
Winnie, remember that song you sung yesterday about pirates?
As
Did
Lupa turns and goes, "You sung a song about pirates?"
Oh, the siren in the sky asunder. It's a classic.
Yes.
What?
Classic. As she looks up towards the ship up in the sky, and she goes, "So tell me, how does the song end?"
As you ask
Oh.
that, you hear
It's got
And-
ongoing verses.
you hear a very loud boom as lightning starts streaking across the storm.
So how
Very
high in
pretty,
the
isn't it?
Light flash.
how high in the sky is the ship?
Oh, quite high. It's literally in the clouds.
Oof. I mean, perhaps maybe I could fly up there and see what's going on.
Lupa looks and goes, "You're really gonna try to fly up to a pirate ship in the sky that has lightning crashing around it?"
Okay, maybe not right now.
Perfect.
Maybe not right now, but maybe later.
Maybe never.
Later when it's up.
Depends if we
Because out
actually
of
want to
knock
deal.
knock.
She looks. Depending if we actually want to deal with sky pirates.
I didn't even know that they were actually real. Actually, come to think of it, outside of character, how well of a known fact are floating ships?
I think it's a fair known fact, but they're more like
They're around. Not like
They're not common, but artificers.
yeah, they exist, but they're definitely not
artificers, the occasional wizard that
use
know,
levitation
decided
or some
to-
shit.
The occasional
Yeah.
wizard that's like fuck walking.
Yep.
Yeah, so,
Yeah. you have magic, you can make things happen.
so Hull just looks up and be like, like I've heard of floating ships, but to actually see one?
They're fine things, aren't they?
Yeah, I kind of wish we had one. It would make traveling a lot easier.
Lupa looks to Hall and goes, put a finger to her lips and goes, "Don't say anything more. You might incite Sec Unit to try to commandeer ship."
A
Mm,
deer ship?
That-
Why would he want to become a deer?
Commandeer.
Commandeer.
Commandeer, as in steal one.
Oh,
Borrow. Quote unquote.
I didn't realize you
So-
changed the sound to rain, and I was like looking at my window.
hey guys, it's really pouring down. How about we go inside?
Yeah.
I mean, a
that's
roiling storm is coming over top of you, so.
I'll
Lupa
stay out a
that's a
little
good idea.
longer.
Lupa just
It
about to say,
feels nostalgic.
I'm also gonna stay out as well, just in case as you start trying to, as you just do like the hand falling, boom.
Alright, you know
You see
what?
that coming.
You can do
Am
that
go-
one.
I am going to... Shoot. I'm
I'm
going
not
to
making that noise, Ika. Fine.
I'm going to
So,
cast...
Go ahead.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic to see if there's anything magical about the storm.
Your spell focus explodes. No, I'm just kidding.
uh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Winnie is still out standing in the middle of the storm, just kind of watching the ship go by.
I think Bailey is gonna get the baby dragon inside so he doesn't get sick.
Lupa,
So as you cast Detect Magic, you hear an errant caw of a Kenku on the wind.
Bailey stops.
Knock Knock just kind of like looks up
Not
and
that one.
will caw back.
as Lupa goes, I'm kind of wish we had like a two-way stone with King Reginald to see if he knows anything about any sky pirates in the vicinity.
Do we have the no stone?
No stone doesn't work.
Oh,
Siren scream.
Yeah, two-way stone. That's only a one-way for him to tell us no.
So, do I actually detect anything?
I think she's getting that information for you.
I
Oh,
need that
okay.
information from someone.
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta remember.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of magic he or they have.
What class of magic that is considered. Lots of evocation.
Hmm. Detecting a lot of evocation magic.
Well, gee, going off the storm.
So, definitely starting to think maybe this
Why
rain
don't
was
I
more.
take sending? Sending is a great spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
got
so-
evocation magic.
At the car, knock knock called back.
Okay.
Well, me. Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
Comment. Oh, no, duh. Wasn't expecting that. I figured at least pass that along now.
Bloop. So, Hull is gonna cast Ascending to King Reginald and ask anything about, like, do you fucking know anything about, like, fucking sky pirates or something?
Watch your goddamn language! I'm a fucking king! Is
Jeez!
that how you
Ow!
talk to a king?
Ow! Why'd you have to be so loud in your sending? Oh!
I love
Uh,
my original. I'm sorry.
Okay, you know what? Just can you just blink your nose stone if you know anything about the freaking freaking pirates?
It flashes.
Wait, hold on. Is it actually a no? I'm now confused.
Well, it seems somebody should have set terms under the flashes, shouldn't they?
Okay, flash no if you don't know anything. My bad.
Do you understand Morse code?
Um,
You just
it's
use
not
stone.
in any. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Did you say flash no if you do know anything?
No.
Yes.
No, no, no.
No. She said if you don't know anything.
Okay. The stone stays silent.
All right. So, hold on. Can you actually communicate through the actual no stone?
No! That came from the stove.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All you can say is no. Do I really
What?
let you?
I'm... He replies through the sentence.
I think, what was that? You cut out.
I'm lying! He replies through the sending.
Oh. Well, shoot. Well, okay, but in all seriousness though, do you know anything about, like, the freaking,
Storm
pirate ship? Yeah, the Sky Pirates.
You mean the one from the song?
The song that Winnie just sang? Maybe?
I mean, I wouldn't have that information because I'm not fucking there.
Oh,
So I'm
while you're
assuming.
at it, you could probably let him know that Lupin will have a report for him.
Wait, what?
I mean, you got designated to tell Reggie all the info.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Later.
you'll have a report when they come back for all this info.
Yeah, that can be done.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got also just so you know, we also got a few information stuff so far.
That Lupa will be giving.
Yeah, Lupa will be giving, cause woof.
Of course.
Have you made it to Rockfall yet?
No, not yet, but we're actually traveling there right now, actually, and we just happened to come across the flying ship.
Hmm. Is it heading towards Zasperia?
No.
Good question. No, it wasn't.
It's heading towards
then
the
I don't.
Pura Islands.
It was heading towards the Central Islands.
Oh, then I don't care.
Okay.
Not my islands, not my problem. Yet.
Yeah.
So, are you guys going to Rockfall?
Yes. But that probably will have to be for next time.
episode. Yep.
Also, don't
Oh.
forget you're seeking out the royalty of that island.
Which they have information on.
Yep.
They know a name.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to give the king the name?
Oh. Right. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So. Poe gives him the name.
Which is
Then-
Doorbusters.
The very nice name that starts with a G that I cannot pronounce. Yes.
Gee.
Dara.
Dara.
Strix.
Gara. Can I just call him Garlic?
Yes.
There's
Dara.
no G.
Oh wait, I thought you said I thought it was started with a G, not a D.
No, Dara Strix.
I thought you said garlic, garlic or something. Yeah.
Garlic sticks.
Yeah.
Dara Strix. Okay. Hello, Dan.
Garlic sticks. Gotcha. I'm
We will
sorry.
not be discussing the garlic bread cleric.
Yes, let's talk about the garlic bread cleric.
Oh my goodness!
not.
Now I want to make a garlic bread cleric.
Dara Strix. Well, find them.
The garlic bread cleric uses a spear that's nothing but a baguette.
Oh, don't worry. We're trying to do that actually. Actually, I think that was what we were doing after we head to
Rockfall.
Rockfall.
Rock.
Rockfall.
Is Common not your original language?
No, it was originally shoot, what was my original language?
Hey,
What?
Is that how you talk to a king?
Yes.
no, she said shoot, so I said bang. No,
I heard hey, not bang.
Yeah, same.
Alright, you guys are on the map for next week.
Yay!
Well, 3
Well,
weeks.
You know what I mean for next episode of this.
Oh yeah.
That said, you can switch us over to the other screen, Dash.
Okay.
Thank you for the videos, Dan. We heavily appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you much.
Yeah, it's
Yay.
Drake Rose Hour, and they didn't overly break me tonight. It was actually more of a serious episode.
Serious. Clearly we have fucked up guys.
Alright, so we're gonna start with Shadow. What did you like? And what do I need to improve on?
It was fun. We didn't get very far, but that's this team for you.
Mm-hmm.
We did get information. I can't think of anything concrete you can improve on.
Sweet. Tasha.
Bathing the baby.
Bathing the baby.
Yes.
Bathing the baby brain dragon.
Yes. No improvement.
Ika?
It was fun. Sec unit being sec unit. He's fun to play. I don't know necessarily that he meshes well with a team.
No, he might actually mesh a little better with Team C.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, built to protect, desires to destroy. That's that's his whole thing. But as for improvements, I don't have anything this week.
Sweet. Go.
All right. I like this episode a lot. I'd say we got a lot done roleplay wise. Lupa and Hole got to talk a bit more. We also got some we also learned some new stuff about Winnie. Improvements. None that I can think of. So, woohoo for you.
Woo! Dash?
Today was pretty, I won't say alright. A lot more development with the characters, I want to say. Though I'm more so curious as what's going to happen when they enter Team C base. That's my excitement right now. And see if they actually fuck with things that will actually piss Team C off.
Yeah, we had to. One of us will have to build that map.
As far as for improvements, I'm pretty sure this can't be helped, but I'm saying it anyways. Um, for the notes that you have planned, separate any notes that involve the NPCs that we have it on hand instead of going through like 5-10 minutes looking through them.
I
Or
was
if
trying to do that.
or if you have an
Um,
NPC, already have the description ready. Instead of like, okay, I have no description for them, I don't have a name, I don't have a picture for them. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
She used an NPC generator to make a bunch of them.
Ah, that makes
I have
sense.
a whole bunch here on
Which I need
paper.
a link to that, Rosie.
I will get you the link to that. But I have a bunch in my book. But the ones I was looking for was Tiastra, Miola, and Alabaster. Because those are previously done NPCs and I didn't. I had them in my notes, but I didn't grab all the information on them.
But other than
So,
that, though, that's pretty much really it.
and Dan's favorite moment was the garlic sticks.
Yes. If I lose a character, I'm coming in with a garlic character.
With you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if you made a whole garlic brigade.
There is a homebrew garlic bread cleric, like garlic bread domain cleric on D&D Beyond. XP level 3 did a review of it. And it's fucking insane. Like,
I'll probably look into that.
like badly broken.
Oh shit. I still look into it, but goddamn.
Well, next week we will be doing the Halagards, who were going through the wonderful,
Dungeon slog.
yeah, that is the Garaga dungeon.
Mhm.
It's a very long, very big, very, well, it's a dungeon, so.
We've been in this dungeon longer than you guys were in the castle in Horton and Pharaohs.
Yes,
But,
Yeah.
like, 2 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
yes, well, granted, you guys also had a lot of combat in that first group, and this other part you found a bunch of info. And you guys now have to get past the crystal. I will also need the maps if you guys want to help with that. Would be wonderful for, you know, maybe a couple other layers because it's a dragon's layer, so there's not just one layer to it.
Yep.
But yeah,
Oh, right.
It
You
was-
need another layer to that.
yeah, I need at least another layer, and I also need the actual, you know,
Dragon Den.
den. Yeah, so
Den, yeah.
yeah, so I need another 2 maps for the layer one. Because yeah,
Boy.
because you guys get to do some fights on the 3rd layer. Once I figure
More
out.
fighting.
Yep. Well, fighting if you want to fight them, you don't have to. You don't ever have to fight anything.
Not have to is a very strong word.
You have options.
Options of how to decapitate the enemy? I bet.
I need to make a castle map for Team C. That is noted. So, castle
Are we
map.
gonna raid
will be
anybody,
made.
Rose?
Yes, we are. We're going to raid somebody that I'm very much a fan of, and I watch a lot of his streams, actually. And his name is Madcat Thulu.
That guy. Seems chill.
He's awesome. I absolutely fucking love him to pieces. There isn't a time that I see him on that I don't try to catch him. Because he's freaking cool. But the next session that we will see is
Horton and Pharaohs.
Horton and Pharaohs on Monday, if everyone is feeling well.
Yeah, I was just saying, assuming nobody's sick or nothing comes up with people.
Yeah. Here's hoping. But that said, we're off to go see Madcap. Hi ho, we go!